Hello guys, welcome back. So now in this session, once again we are going to continue this GL setting itself. In previous session, what I have covered in previous session, we have seen this chart of account. So I have explained the logic behind why we set up this chart of account and all, and then how to set up chart of account. Now, what is the next configuration, guys? So the next configuration is account group. So again, the first question is like why we set up this account group. Is there any control? What is going to be controlled by account group and all? So these things we are going to discuss. Now if you talk about the account group, then the basic definition of this account group is like it's a group of similar nature of GL account. Okay, see for example, similar nature of GL account means, let's suppose I have divided this, whatever the GL accounts are there. So these GL accounts I'm going to segregate in 4 or 5 parts. Let's suppose asset, liability, then we can like revenue and expenses. So now what is happening, guys? Some of the GL account will be, so whatever, like if you have to create bank GL account, if you're going to create account receivable GL, if you're going to set up petty cash, right? So whatever such kind of GL accounts are there, that is going to be part of this asset account group. Likewise, liability, revenue, and expenses. So whatever GL accounts are going to be created, guys, those GL accounts will be segregated in certain segments. Okay. So now asset account group means under asset account, similar nature of GLs are going to be created, whichever is like under balance sheet. If you talk about like we are having liability and assets, so similar nature of GL accounts are going to be created. Now liability means all the liability related GLs, likewise revenue and expenses. Now the question is why to set up this account group? What is the benefit, right? Can't we create all the GL account under a single head under chart of account itself, as I told you? Now again I'm saying that GL accounts are going to be created against account group. Okay, so I'll tell you. Now generally what is happening, this account group is having certain control. What control is there, guys? Account group controls the fields which appears during creation of GL master or GL account. Whenever we are going to set up GL account, that is called master data, guys. I'll explain like what is this master data or what is this GL accounts and all. So I'll just let you know. Don't worry.
This conference will now be recorded.
Guys, practically I'll show you how this account group is going to control the fields. Now if you talk about so as I said, like account group is going to control the fields which appears during creation of GL accounts or GL account. It is called master data actually. Now what is the difference between transaction data and master data, that also I'll explain. So generally master data means it is one time creation. Transaction data means regular basis it is going to be, say for example this rent account. So what we are going to do, rent account is going to be set up as a, this GL account is going to be GL master in the form of GL master. Rent account is going to be set up, then we are having bank account that is going to be set up, right? And likewise multiple GL accounts are there. So whatever these GL accounts are going to be set up, guys, this is one time setup. You have created or you are going to create this GL account only once, and after that continuously it is going to be used for transaction posting, right? So this is called GL account, or else we can say GL master also. So this is master data. And transaction data means daily basis it is going to be posted into SAP, and that too a different kind of amounts will be there. In every transaction different GLs are going to take place, and multiple whatever the details are there, that is not fixed, right? So on daily basis it is going to be posted. Master data is only one time setup. So this GL account we can say GL master, right? Now onwards we'll say GL master. Likewise we are having customer master, vendor master, that is going to be explained once I explain account receivable and accounts payable. There I'm going to. So now here what is happening, guys? So whatever GL accounts or so-called GL masters are going to be set up, that is going to be set up against a particular account group. Okay, how many account groups are going to be created, guys? That is also again, this is not our decision, guys, that we are going to ask from client itself. But before that, you have to explain what is the logic behind creation of this account group. So the major logic is what, guys? This account group controls the GL master field. When you create the GL master, multiple fields are going to appear. Those fields are getting controlled by what? those fields are getting controlled by these account groups. Okay, so how many account groups are required to be created, that is going to be decided by your client. Second thing is, when you set up a GL account, so GL account means certain code will be there, GL code, in the sense rent account, let's suppose 4,000, audit fee 4,001. Likewise, we are having any other GL 4,002. Asset related GL, let's suppose 1,000, 1,001, like that, we are going to give the GL code. Okay, so there should be certain range for asset. Like, okay, what will happen, like client is saying that whatever GLs are going to be set up under asset account group, for those GLs, this is the range. Likewise, for liability, this is the range. Okay, and for revenue, let's suppose 3,000 to 3,999. Why I am giving 4-digit range only, guys? Because if you are able to remember in account at the time of creation of chart of account, what is happening, guys? Length I have taken 4-digit only, so that is why I'm giving 4-digit range here, 4-digit length. And then here we are having 4,000 to 4,999. This is what the range I'm given. Let's suppose I'm going to create one more other. So for this one, like 5,000 to 5,999. Okay, these are the length I'm going to give. So now here, what is happening, guys? Let's suppose, so this whenever you are going to set up a GL account, the GL account is going to be set up against a particular account group. Okay, and at the time of creation of GL account, what is happening, guys? You have to give a GL code. Which code you are going to give? So against this account group, whatever range we have assigned, whatever range you have given, if you are going to create a GL account under asset account group, and if you want to give a code 2000, GL code 2000 or 2001 or anything in between this 2000 to 2,999, system will not accept. Okay, and the major logic is like, by look at here, this is called 1 series. Here we are having 2 series, 3 series. So by looking at the GL number itself, people will come to know this belongs to liability, this belongs to revenue account group, this belongs to expenses, this belongs to others, right? Because the first digit, in the sense like series, we can say like 1 series, 2 series. If it is 3 series GL, then it is belongs to revenue account group, right? This is what the logic actually. Practically, once again, I'm going to show you, don't worry. So I'll just do one thing. Let me log in. It's better to explain practically here. And once again, once I set up the GL account, guys, once I set up the GL master, then also I'll show you how the fields are getting controlled. Because see, explaining theoretically it's pretty easy, and you guys are going to, like, let's suppose you clearly you understand that, okay, this is going to, but how it is, where is the control, how it is going to control, that also you need to. So if you do this practically, then you guys are not going to forget. So I will log in. Now here, how to define this account group, guys? OB-D4 is the transaction code. So look at here, this is a common server. Already multiple people have assigned, defined the what to say, account groups and all. You just need to click on new entry. And first of all, what I said, asset. So here 4-digit code. Liability, again 4-digit code. Then we are having revenue, a 4-digit code you have to give. Then we are having expenses, a 4-digit code you have to give, and then other, for that also 4-digit code you have to give. Here you can give descriptions, asset account, then we are having liability accounts, then we are having revenue accounts, and then expenses, and then we are having others. You have to type this manually. Okay, now whichever these account groups I'm going to set up, guys, these account groups are going to be created against chart of account. So this account group is having assignment with what? Chart of account, and chart of account is assigned with the company code. Try to understand these things, guys. Okay, you have to correlate the things, then only. So what is our chart of account? TCOA. This is our TCOA. 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 There is one more thing, guys. Let's suppose if you forgot which chart of account you have created, so you can take the assignment. What chart of account you have assigned in OB62, or else we are having one more setting called global setting, OB-Y6. Here what is happening? Here what is happening at one place itself, you can see multiple assignment. Look at here. Here you can see this is your chart of account, this is the company, this is the fiscal year variant which we have assigned, this is the field status variant which I have assigned, this is the posting period variant which I have assigned, right? This is how at a single place itself you can see all the assignments. Okay, so even you can use this OB-Y6 also. Here also certain control is there, guys, but now anyway we are discussing about this account group, right? So now here the chart of account I have given, and apart from this, number ranges. So number range is simply what number range, guys? This number range, let's suppose I'm going to copy and I'll paste it here. Okay, so this is the number range I'm going to give. Okay, give small length, guys, I'll repeat here because small length means you'll be able to remember your GL account, or else every time you have to find out, you have to search your GL account, what is the number and all. Okay, press enter. So now what is happening, guys? Account group we have created. You save it first and then I'll explain. So as I said, account group is going to control the fields. Okay. See, look at here. I have given the number range 1000 to 1999. If you set up any GL account, the GL accounts are going to be set up against account group, right? Now again, one more thing is there. I said chart of GL account. Right now I'm saying that. So there I said like account GL accounts are getting created against chart of account. Now I'm setting now I'm saying that GL accounts are getting going to be created against account group. So again, there might be some confusion. So I'll tell you now. Generally, what is happening? This is your account groups, right? And against account group TCOA. This is the chart of account which we have linked, right? And this chart of account is linked with company code. It's okay. That is a different thing. Now, so I said earlier that chart of account is group of GL account, right? It means GL accounts are going to be created against chart of account. Now I'm saying that chart of GL accounts are going to be created against account group. So look at here, guys. See, account group is assigned to chart of account, and whichever GL I'm going to create, that GL is going to be created against this account group. What is happening, guys? GL account is created against account group, and this account group is assigned to the chart of account, right? So we can say, see, this is A, right? This is B, and GL account is, let's suppose, C. If A equals to B and B equals to C, then we can say A equals to C, right? A common mathematical formula. So now GL account is created against chart of account, and chart of account, sorry, GL account is created against account group, and account group is going to be set up against chart of account. So we can say GL account is set up against chart of account. Hope you guys are able to understand. Still don't worry. Still, if you are having any confusion, then don't worry, because the configuration is not completed yet, right? GL account I have not created yet. Once I create the GL account, guys, you'll be having perfect understanding. Okay, so don't worry. Now, so what we have done now, I have created this account group, right? Account group I have created. Double click on this asset or liability, anything. Look at here, multiple fields are there. Multiple fields are appearing. So these fields can be suppressed, required, optional, display. So if you are going to make this, let's suppose any field, reconciliation account as a required entry, say for example, or is better to here, these two, I'll quote the example of inflation key and tolerance group. Let's suppose this tolerance group I made it as a required entry. So whatever setting we are going to make here, the impact will be there. Impact will be where the impact will be, guys. The impact will be visible at the time of creation of GL master. So there itself, I'll show you guys. Once I set up the GL account, there itself I'll show you the impact. Don't worry. So what we have done, we have created the account group. Just save it. Save it. Okay. Now the next one is we have to set up the GL account. But before that, there is one more setting, guys. That is called defined retained earning account. Okay, defined retained earning account. What is the use of this retained earning account? Generally, whatever profit and loss account balances are there, that is P&L balances, that is called P&L account balances, that is going to be carried forwarded to retained earning account. Now you can do one thing. Right now we are not having any GL account is not created, but this is a mandatory setting. So use a transaction code slash and OB 53, and for the time being, just give your chart of account that we have already created, TCOA. This is our chart of account. And here in profit and loss statement type, this here you have to give X, and then don't give any account here because GL account is not set up, so don't need not to give any account here. Just save it. Balance carry forwarded. Just save it as a mandatory setting. Just save it right now. Okay, because if you don't do the setting and all, the system will not allow you to proceed further. During testing, we are going to get the issues. Okay, setting also as a mandatory setting. At least you can. GL account is not created, so we are not going to assign any GL account over there. Now, so what we have done, we have created chart of accounts, we have created account groups, we have done this setting retained earning account as well, right? Now the creation of GL master. So I'll explain in next session. I'm going to explain the creation of GL master, how the GL master is going to be set up. That is going to be explained.